What's up, everybody? Today, breeder spotlight, we are going to do the breeder Brock Wagner. I think he's been around for quite a while. I don't know exactly how long for, but found some pretty cool stuff that he has on Instagram and some stuff on Morph Market. So should be a good video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Everyone hit the like button. Turn on your notifications. Comment down below. All right, let's get started. All right, so the first one we have is a Inchy Spot Nose Sunset. Brock Wagner is pretty into the Sunset project. He's got some pretty unique stuff out there. There hasn't been a whole lot done with Sunset, so yeah, this one's pretty cool. I think it's, what I've noticed so far is that Sunset's kind of hard to break through the pattern and create something different. Here is a Pastel Stranger Clown. Doesn't look too bad. Kind of hard to tell the stranger pattern. I haven't seen a whole lot of stranger either, and I don't know, I guess it has like a bold pattern to it, like the alien heads have bold black around it, but I think clown has that too, so it's hard to tell. This one is a Butter Extreme Gene Sunset. Not a bad looking snake. That lesser, it looks like it helps break up the sunset pattern quite a bit, and who knows what the Extreme Gene's doing here. This one is a very unique one. This is a GHI Mackenzie. I've never seen GHI Mackenzie together, but I do like it. Definitely gives you a different look, a different twist on the GHI. You can definitely tell it has GHI in it. I haven't really seen very many Mackenzie combos, so that's pretty cool that he did that. This one is a Lesser Hurricane Cinnamon. I am not a big fan of Lesser and Hurricane together because it gets rid of the hurricane swirls, but nevertheless, this is not a bad looking snake. This one is a Mojave Monsoon. This is another one of those genes. Monsoon's really hard to break through the pattern and try and make something different, but for some reason Mojave and Monsoon go really well together. This is definitely a unique looking Monsoon combo. You can tell it's got something different in it. I don't know, I'd really like to see this in person because it looks like it has almost like a red color to it. But definitely one of my favorites of his. This one is a Pastel Calico Confusion. Never seen Calico and Confusion together. It doesn't look too bad. Almost looks like the Calico kind of tamed down the Confusion. But pretty cool looking snake. This one is a Super Pastel Butter Stranger Het Clown. I'd like to see what this looks like without the Super Pastel in it. Maybe just Butter Stranger Het Clown. Not a bad looking snake, but it'll be interesting to see what this looks like when it's bred to a visual clown. This one is a Asphalt Black Pastel. Pretty neat combo. It's interesting that it has some orange on the belly like this. I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe the asphalt, because they say asphalt and yellow belly, you can't tell the difference, and yellow is yellow, so yellow belly is yellow, so asphalt kind of has that yellow look. Maybe that's what made it orange. This one is a Pastel Confusion, or actually Black Pastel Confusion. Oh, he said he's not sure what this is, but he bred a Black Pastel Confusion to a Banana Ultramel Pinstripe Mojave. So not a bad looking snake, looks pretty cool. This one is a Sunset Ghost. This is another snake that I'd like to see in person because usually ghost combos, the pictures don't do it justice, but you can tell that this is a pretty neat looking snake. This one is a Pastel Confusion Yellow Belly Shatter. I haven't seen a whole lot done with Shatter, but that was an interesting combination to put Shatter and Confusion together. Didn't turn out too bad. It almost looks like the Shatter intensified the Confusion, or one or the other, because I think Shatter is kind of like Confusion. They kind of both really make a crazy looking pattern. This one is a Pinstripe Sunset. I don't know. I mean, that snake looks okay, but the pattern's almost gone on it, which is not necessarily a bad thing because the coloring on it is so cool. Very unique coloring. It'd be interesting to see if you put some other pattern genes in it. maybe took the pinstripe out because it's so overpowering. I don't know. Tough to say. This one, he won't put what it is. Somebody asked the question and then he never answered it. I'm assuming this is like some type of orange dream highway. So, pretty cool looking snake. This one is a banana lesser sunset. I like this one. I like how it fades from white to orange. I'd really like to see that one in person too. This one is my favorite sunset combo. This is a banana sunset. I just love the coloring on it, that orange, and it has a nice little subtle pattern to it. Definitely one of my favorites of his. All right, moving on to Morph Market. This is a Banana Mojave Confusion, 100% Het Ultramel. It looks great. I'm really interested to see what happens when he breeds this to a visual Ultramel. This one is a Stranger Butter Pastel Clown. I don't know if I'm a fan of butter and pastel being together. They're both pretty light genes. But this snake doesn't look too bad. This one was sold for $16,500. That's that Stranger price tag. This one is a Sunset Cinnamon. And it looks like Cinnamon kind of dulled down the pattern of the sunset, which I kind of like because now it almost leaves room for other patterns or to break through there. So I'd be interested to see a future combo with Cinnamon and Sunset in it. That one sold for $6 grand. This one's a Confusion Black Pastel 100% Het Clown. This, when it's bred to a visual clown, I have no idea what it's going to look like, but I like the direction he's going with that. 2 dark genes. Yeah, I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's bred to a visual clown. That one sold for $4,000. This one is a Banana Pinstripe Black Pastel Confusion. It's interesting that you can barely even tell that this has pinstripe in it, but it has a cool pattern. It's a little too light. It almost looks like it needs some more dark genes in there, maybe GHI or mahogany. That would be cool to see what mahogany would look like with it. This one sold for $2,600. This one's a Confusion Pinstripe 100% Het Ultramel Black Pastel. I mean, it definitely has some potential. I'm not sure if I like Confusion with Pinstripe. Pinstripe kind of is overpowering and I don't like it, how it just overthrows all the combos when it goes. I mean, you rarely see a snake that has pinstripe in it where you can't tell that it's a pin, you know, that doesn't have pinstripe in it because it's so overpowering. This one sold for $2,500. This one is a Banana Pinstripe Confusion Mojave 100% Het Ultramel, and when this is bred to a visual Ultramel, I bet it'll look really cool. It already looks really nice. I like how it has the right amount of pattern and coloring. Definitely a good combo. This one sold for $2,500. This one is a Yellow Belly Pastel Confusion Calico. You can't even tell that it has calico in it, which is crazy. This one sold for $1,900. Usually calico, you can tell when it's in a combination. This one's a Yellow Belly Confusion. What's crazy is the Yellow Belly actually tamed down the Confusion, so I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the Yellow Belly and Confusion alone. You know, that's what's great about Confusion is that it makes such a crazy looking pattern. This one sold for $1,750. This one is a Albino Hurricane. I don't think I've seen one of these before. Yeah, it looks like it got rid of the hurricane swirls, so I'm not necessarily a fan of it. The snake looks alright. It's just one of those things where albino is really hard to break through and create something unique that looks nice. This one sold for $1,500. This one is a Confusion Spot Nose. Doesn't look too bad, actually. It looks like Confusion and Spot Nose go pretty nice together. You can tell that it kind of has confusion in it. Looks like Spot Nose tamed down that pattern a little bit, but not too much. So yeah, I think this one has some potential. This one sold for $1,450. This one is a Confusion Black Pastel Spot Nose. Definitely a unique looking snake. I really like how this pattern is really nice. That one sold for $1,200. And lastly, this is a Banana Pastel Enchi 100% Het Clown Leopard. When this is bred to a visual clown, I have no idea what it's going to look like, but I bet it looks awesome because it already looks awesome. That one sold for $1,100. All right, so now we're going to move on to the top listings for the day on Morph Market. Hold on one sec. All right, so these are the Morph Market current sale, snakes that are for sale on Morph Market that I picked out for the day. This one is a pastel bongo, 100% het pied. I don't think I've seen a bongo pied before, so thought that would be a nice little pickup. This one is $7.50. This one is a leopard spider candy, 100% het pied. Pretty cool to have a candy pied. It's a pretty good looking snake. This one is $12.50. This one is a leopard black pastel, 100% het candy, 100% het albino. So you could make so that's a Candino black pastel leopard. I haven't seen one of these before. Pretty unique combo. That one is $6.25. This one is a lemonback Enchi vanilla. I don't think I've ever even heard of lemonback, maybe one time. But yeah, definitely a unique looking snake. And if you want to get into a new project that most people don't even know about, this one is for you. That one is $3.50. This one is a banana super pastel cinnamon sandblast, 66% het pied. I believe the sandblast is what you would make a urban camo with. Sandblast and something else. I think it's black pastel. This one is $22.50. This one is a cocoa. I don't even know what cocoa is, but it must be I might have heard it once, but that must be a new gene. This one is $7.55. Another new gene that you guys can get your hands on. This one is a bamboo clown. Haven't seen very many bamboo clowns, so I thought I'd post it. This one is $17.50. This one is a pastel Enchi possible het pied odium. I thought odium's starting to get a popular recognition, so I thought I'd post this one. This one is $2,200. So I don't know if that's because that's Nerd's price, or if it's odium, if that's why it's expensive. All right, this is a fire cinnamon tawny. I've never heard of tawny before, but Monster Morph, I've noticed that he likes to get a hold of new genes. This one is a new gene. It's called tawny. He says very few people have it, so there's another new project you guys can get into. This one is $1,400. Cinnamon fire tawny. This one is a shredder butter pastel possible het clown. I haven't seen a lot of shredder stuff, so I thought I'd put that in here. This one is $11.50. This one is an VPI Exantic clown. Another rare snake. This one is $4,500. This one is a Orange Dream Ghost. It's $300. I'd love to have this snake. I really want to get an Orange Dream Orange Ghost, but yeah, if you guys want to get into an orange snake project, this is for you. This one is a Enchi 100% het clown vanilla super orange dream. That'd be cool to have a super orange dream clown. So this one is $2,500. This one is a yellow belly pastel clown gravel. Pastel highway clown. So another nice pickup. If you wanted this one, it is $5,000. This one's a vanilla fire, and then it's got another trait which is called window. Window is another new gene. So I thought I'd put that on there. That way you guys can know about it, know that it's on your radar. This one is $600. This one is a Dinker 50% het clown. Doesn't look anything too special, but you know, I thought I'd put it on there if you guys are wanting to get into a Dinker project. This one is $250. This one is a leopard Trojan, 100% het pied, possible het albino. That'd be cool to have a Trojan pied, or a Trojan pied albino. I don't think that's ever been created. This one is $2,700. This one is a het red Exantic pastel clown. Het red Exantic or red Exantic there hasn't been a whole lot done with it, so that'd be cool to have that red Exantic clown. This one is $1,500. This one is a yellow belly pastel bongo lesser. If you're wanting to get into the bongo project at relatively cheap, that'd be cool to make a bongo yellow belly clown, since yellow belly and clown's pretty popular right now. This one is $450. This one is a pinstripe ghost coral glow 100% het pied. Coral glows usually go for about $225, and then you have ghost in there, which is recessive. That's a cool looking snake. You know, you could go a lot of different directions with this. You could do ghost coral glow, something else, or ghost pied coral glow. That'd be cool. This one is $1,199. And lastly, we have a Spectre Pastel Desert Ghost, 100% Het Cryptic. Cryptic's starting to be pretty popular. And can't go wrong with Desert Ghost or Spectre. Spectre is starting to be a popular snake too. This one's $3 grand. Alright guys, hope you guys like this video. Hit that like button and we'll see you tomorrow.